Welcome back to our channel.
Today we're going inside Cedar Shores Water Park.
We're going to give you a tour and then let you know what we think.
This is the cross current. This is the water slide that Kelsie and Nate will be going on. And I'll film them coming down. Cedar Creek, which is their slow-moving lazy river, and Faith and Nathan are about to get on it. Are you ready?
Yeah. I just went on that big green slide right there, and I was leaning back too much, and it felt like...
That one was fun when I did it.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was like kind of like a big drop.
Yeah, we all did it earlier, but
I like this lazy river.
we went...
It's relaxing.
Yeah. But they're gonna go just so I can
And
film
plus
that.
it's slower than the other one in the park.
Yeah. Here they come. They're all the way down there. It'll probably take them years to get to the bridge that I'm standing at. This is definitely the slow-moving one. The other one is pretty fast. I'll show you that one a little bit later. But here they come. Slow lazy river, and those slides that we rode earlier is the bathrooms and a subway and a changing area. Coming up on Perch Plunge, which is the body slides. That's going to be the orange, purple, and blue ones. They weren't running earlier today, but it looks like they are now. Oh, here comes someone. Wild walleye slides. These are the single person tube slides, which is the green and the yellow. It's connected to the body slides that are right beside it. There should be somebody coming down the yellow one. It looks like they have a green light. This one is Riptide Raceway, and you grab mats and you head up. And you start inside and come down on your mat. This one is Point Plummet, and it is a tube slide. And that's Portside Plunge. And that's the one where you stand at the top and the gate falls out from under you and you plunge down.
I would not want to do that.
I wouldn't either. Is like the hub area, so there's restrooms, the front gate, there's a Coca-Cola stand, there's a restaurant, there's a whole bunch of stuff here in the middle. The gift shop's pretty small. Lagoon. This is where all the little kids play. They got a couple little water slides and a splash pad and all that back here. So this is the family raft ride. You come down and a thing like that, and it goes pretty far up. We rode this earlier. It was a lot of fun. Here's the lily pad walk. It's where you try to grab the rope up top to help you climb across those into the water that are floating. It's harder than it looks. This down here is Splash H2O. It's basically like a kids area, not for real little kids, but maybe around Nathan's age or younger. Has some bigger water slides, a bunch of dumping buckets, all that sort of stuff. Looks super fun. We didn't spend a lot of time in here, but it does look fun. This is the Cove Area. It's basically just like a bunch of like those snakes and turtles and animals that you try to climb on top of. And they're really slippery. It's a big pool area. And then back this way is the Bayside Bar, where you can get alcoholic drinks. And across the way is another tube ride. They have a lot of tube slides, so if you like tube slides, this is the place.
Oh, you found the prize! From the top.
Yep. Oh, this is what me and Nathan got for dinner. Chicken tenders and fries. Chicken tenders and fries. And they're like potato wedges that you used to be able to get at KFC, and I'm still upset about that you cannot get them at KFC, but now you can get them at Cedar Point Shores, apparently. And it was really good. And then Faith had nachos, which she thought were good, but I think they upset her stomach.
My stomach, but I'm okay now.
All right, we're almost done with the tour. Let's move along.
And this is the wave pool, what they call a Breakwater Bay. And it's kind of at the back of the water park, hidden back here past those slides.
Yeah, all the way to the left. It's just past that bar.
Yeah, but it's really fun.
Their sets of lockers. They have like 2 or 3 around the park, but they're $15 a day for the cheapest locker, which would be the smallest locker. I think it goes up to like 30, I want to say.
25.
Something. Oh, it goes up to 25.
You can also keep your stuff like with you and like.
Yeah, you can keep it with you. You don't have to have a locker.
It's just optional.
Look at all these seagulls just sitting on top of the pavilion that everybody eats at. They know where to get their food. I hate seagulls. Story time with Kelsie, obviously. If you've followed us for a while, you might know this, but I've been pooped on a seagull at Cedar Point not even an hour into our trip, and that was absolutely terrible. So now I'm terrified of them. So this is a horrific sight right here. But anyway, this is Runaway Rapids, which is their quick moving lazy river. And it has stuff that like sprays you, and there's literal rapids in there. It's kind of like a wave pool and a lazy river mixed together. Reference if anybody wants to see it. Here to talk about our thoughts today from Cedar Shores. So, I mean, I liked it. I just think the weather was just a little bit chillier because it was like in the 70s all day.
Yeah, it was definitely chilly, but it was windy.
Yeah,
I think that
windy
was what the problem was.
and like
as
cold.
you can see,
Yeah.
very windy.
Colder for a water day, but we wanted to come today, like also before Nate goes back to school and stuff, so like
Yeah.
kind of worked out for that. And like the stuff was fun, and like I didn't do a whole lot of the water slides today, but
Yeah.
we can come back and do more.
They had a lot of slides, and a lot of them were tube slides.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I liked that on some of them though,
Yeah.
and there were some that weren't.
Yeah.
So
I liked it a lot that it was tube slides because those are my favorite. I don't really care for the body slides that much, and they didn't have very many of those.
right.
And then they had like a lot for like little kids to do too, not
Yeah.
just like older kids. And
They had a
that
good mix.
family raft ride. Okay, yes, it was fun, but no, it was not worth waiting an hour
Right.
on those stairs for. I would never wait that long again for it.
Yeah.
If it's a short wait, yeah, I'll do it. If not, forget it. That's what I say.
I think the same. It was really fun, but just it would have been. It wouldn't even have been worth the wait if it was hot, just because it's just too long. But it was fun.
Yeah, I think it was part of the reason the wait felt so long was because we're so cold because it's windy.
Yeah,
and it's
we
in
were
the
just
shade.
shivering.
It's in the shade the whole time.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
On a hot day, it might be good.
Yeah. And then there was the lazy rivers. I really liked the fast moving one, which you didn't
I wish
do,
I would have done that.
But I think you would have liked it. There's a slow moving one, which is just like a normal lazy river, and then the fast moving one, it kind of has like rapids going through it, like not like big waves, but enough to keep you moving back and forth and
more
like stuff
sporting
spraying you.
Yeah.
And I saw that they had like those buckets where there's like a spout above it where they flip, but they didn't have those turned on. But it looks like they normally would have something like that.
Yeah, that one was fun and different. I'll do that one next time if we come.
Yeah, and they had a really nice wave pool too, and I feel like they do it so frequently that you don't get bored with it if you're there a lot.
And not all their slides were open today. We noticed that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was short-staffed or what, but
I think it was because they were short-staffed, if I had to take a guess, because that's been their excuse for a while now.
Yeah.
Whether that's right or wrong, I don't really know, but I feel like that's probably what they would say is wrong.
Yeah.
But they had like 1 out of 3 slides on like each of the ones that had like, they were like sets of 3 slides pretty much the whole way through, and 1 out of each of those 3
was running
open.
of the different groups of slides.
And they didn't switch them out either. It was the same one running all day. So, I mean, I feel like we half missed out on some of the stuff, but some of the stuff is kind of the same.
Yeah,
it's just a different shape tube that you go through.
Yeah, we might not have done it anyway. But yeah. But that was really it.
Yeah.
A good day overall. I think Nate liked it too.
I thought Cedar Shores was okay, not as good as Cedar Point, but my favorite thing to do is probably that like big slide.
The family raft ride that me and Faith got on?
Yeah. Even though that was like an hour wait, it wasn't worth it, but I thought it was still pretty fun.
Right, and it was all of our first times too, so it's not like you know, we would have known if it was going to be worth it or not. I mean, I feel like it was maybe worth it on your first go round, but after that it's not worth it.
Yeah. Did you like the wave pool too?
Yeah.
That's like always your favorite.
Yeah. And did you like the slower or the fast lazy river? Because you did both.
I like the faster lazy river.
I should have done it.
I think we'll have to do it next time.
Thanks for joining us today at Cedar Shores.